Hello, everyone.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Let's wait for 5 minutes and we will start the session. Okay.
Okay.
Am I audible, ma'am? Hello.
Hello.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Yeah, we can start right now. So today's is
Ma'am,
doubt session. So
what's
anybody? Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I just want to know what will you cover in this lecture.
Yeah, it's a doubt session. So anybody having any doubt in activity question or practice assignment, and there was one solve with us video if you have seen. So if anybody having any
Okay.
doubt in all these, you can ask.
It's for week 2, na?
Week two.
Thank you.
Can we know the solve with us questions?
Sorry, what?
Activity 2,
Activity two.
activity 2.4, question number 4.
2.4.
2.4, question number
Question
4.
4. Okay. Why is the graph plotted in? Okay, what's your doubt?
I think there should be, means manipulated y-axis can also be a right answer for this question. Like, means there's an, means the difference which is showing in the graph is too much, but it is not, in actual way, it is not too much. There's 35 and 65, it's less than its double. So I think manipulated y-axis can also be a right answer for this. Missing baseline and manipulated y-axis.
No, no, manipulated y-axis will not be the answer. See, manipulated y-axis occurs when, let me share my screen. See, if I'm making a graph like this, okay, my, like, for example, my data is like till, like A is 50, B is 60, C is 40, D is like 80, and so on. Like till 100, I have some data. Okay. But in my y-axis, what I'm showing in the frequency value, I'm showing it like 50, then 100, then 150, then 200, then 250, like that. Okay. And if I make a bar, okay, one bar is like this, then other bar would be like this, then like this, like till 100, like this. And these part is remaining, right? Like the 200,
Yes.
250, 200. So this is manipulated y-axis, in which the values, they are not even getting used here. 150, 200, 250 is not getting used here. Till 100 only we are having the data. So we can make a graph in such a way that the last point, like it can be 150, then 100, then we can go on to 50, then like similarly like that. Like you can make a
In
data. Sorry.
carry on, carry on.
Yeah, so you can make a graph like that in which the data should be of like till 100. It will be more representable visually. That's why. So this is a manipulated y-axis. Okay.
Ma'am, if we, if
In that question, if you see, it is not manipulated because if like every number is getting used, like till 65, the values are there. So the graph is like it's visually correct.
okay, ma'am, I got it, but I have one more doubt. If in the graph, in the first graph which you have drawn, if we had a value which lies in the 200 interval, so can we say that then it will not become a manipulated by
Yeah,
axis?
correct. Like if 200, like 150, 200, 250, and more than that, it's getting used, then it's fine. But these values are not even getting used, and only smaller than 100 is getting used, and we are having we are having a graph like this, like small graph, right? So it is not
Got it, ma'am.
representing the data very like correctly or visually.
Got it, ma'am. Got it.
Yeah. That's the thing. So that is manipulated y-axis. And in that, if you can see, the baseline is not started with 0. That's why the baseline is missing. Fine?
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, the graph peak value should be the peak value of the data given. Is it necessary?
Sorry, what?
The peak value of the graph you
Hmm.
have drawn should be the
Yeah.
peak value of the data given.
No,
Is
it's
that
not
correct?
necessary. Like the values are till 100. I can make till 200 is also fine. Till 200 is also fine, or till 150 is also fine. You should not make that type of graph in which the values are very far away from these data, like this one. Like these all values should also be included in that.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, that's it.
So means that value should be sensible to the data given.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zoha, you have any doubt?
Yes, ma'am. I have a doubt in activity 3.1, question 11.
Question 1. Hello.
Yeah, question 1 and question 11.
Question 1 and okay. What is the doubt in question 1?
Well, could you just show a simpler method of calculating the frequency for one?
See, just like like there is no simpler method. You can just like write all the distinct values, right? Like there is West cities. What are the distinct countries? Can you just name them?
I'm sorry, ma'am. It was question 3, not 1.
How many deaths happened in the city? 2019. So how did you calculate it? Can I know your method? How did you calculate it? Hello?
So, well, basically, I tried to add up all the number of deaths,
Hmm.
but I don't know what to equate that with.
No, how can you add all the numbers? Like the X and Y values are not there. So how will you add up all the numbers?
Yeah, so that was my doubt.
See, um, like if you can see in the figure, so there are let me yes. See, it is given here. The number of deaths are given and relative frequencies are given. Fine. And what the values are missing, the number of deaths for accident, the number of deaths for heart disease, and relative frequency of cancer and heart disease. So first of all, you want to know the total number of deaths, right? So you know the formula of relative frequency?
Yes, it's the frequency by total frequency.
Frequency divided by total frequency, right? So if you look in this figure, uh, we have been given the number of deaths for respiratory disease, right? That is 250. Okay. And we have been given relative frequency of 0.25 as well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if I take this value, like the relative frequency was 250 and frequency was 0.25, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Divided by total frequency. We are just keeping it as it is. Fine.
Shouldn't it be multiplied by total frequency? Because 0.25 is the relative frequency, right?
0. Oh, sorry. 0.25 is the relative frequency and 250 is the total frequency. Okay. And we need to find the value of total frequency. So we will equate this here, right? So it will be
Yes, ma'am.
0.25 into total frequency equals to 250. We will keep this here and we will equate this here. That will be 250 divided by 0.25, right? Which will be equal to,
Okay.
sorry, what?
Mm,
1,000, right?
Yes, ma'am,
yeah.
1000.
Yeah,
Yes,
1,000.
ma'am.
Okay. So this is the total frequency. So by this method, you can easily calculate the total frequency. Like,
Okay, ma'am.
you know the formula of relative frequency, right? So just keep the values that you have been given. So in this, you have been given the relative frequency of respiratory disease and respiratory disease and others. So just calculate, just put the any two values, like any, just take any one row and put the values in the relative frequency formula, and you will get the total frequency. Fine?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes. And ma'am, for the question 11, the answer,
Hello.
You are having any doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, just wait for I'm clearing her doubt. Then next, I'll
Ma'am,
clear that.
ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am,
I
for
doubt in
question
last,
11,
I doubt in last question.
Yeah, I will clear your doubt. Just wait a second. I'll just let me finish her. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
ma'am, for question 11, I put the value as 0.165, but it's still showing incorrect answer.
Maybe it's incorrect. What's the answer?
No, but here in the answers, in the accepted answers, it shows 0.165 and 0.167.
Yeah, and what is your answer?
0.165.
Your answer is 165. Then also it is not accepting.
Yeah, so like when I type 0.165, and then when I check my answers, it gives an incorrect answer.
Maybe some technical issue.
Sir, it is accepting only 0.166.
Means the answer should be between 165 and 167.
Yeah, the range is given.
This is the range. This is not the answer actually. This is the range they have been given. So your answer can't be 165. It should be between 165 and 167. So maybe there must be some calculation mistake.
Okay.
Just try to calculate one more time. Yeah. Fine. Your doubt is over.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Nishant, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell me. What is your doubt?
I doubt in last question.
Which last question?
Table number 2.11.
2.1 last question. 14th.
No, ma'am.
Huh.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am.
Second, after second.
You're not audible. What?
Hello.
Ma'am, question number 3 के ऊपर जाओ. Yes, ma'am. No. Yes. Table. Yeah, ma'am.
So question number 3, you are having doubt.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, I doubt in table question.
Huh? What? I'm not
Causes of
getting it.
death. Causes of death. Numbers of death question.
Just tell the question number now.
Hello.
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 Ma'am, question death in hospital वाला question वाला ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
That number of deaths question in the Pune, I think he was
Yes,
asking.
ma'am.
Yes, this
This
one.
one.
Yes, ma'am.
Third.
I told you I explained this doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yeah. So
13 number question with 13 number. 13. Hello. Hello.
Huh?
yeah, tell me. Your voice is you're not audible actually. It's breaking.
Okay.
Ma'am, why are you switched to 50
Madam,
number of
can
deaths?
we have like in sequence, everybody can ask who is raising the hand, they can ask the question, like instead of
Or
in
if
between.
there's a better way, ma'am, you could go activity by activity, and
Yeah.
then
Yes,
everyone can
ma'am.
ask that out. This is a very
Okay, fine.
haphazard way of clearing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So in activity 2.1, like who is having doubts?
मैम हमको
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
go
number of
question by
deaths,
13
some
number
question.
doubt.
Sorry, what?
Please speak one man at a time.
Yeah. So first of all, just
Questions
speak.
from
Nishant,
you,
speak. What doubt you are
Yes,
having?
ma'am.
ma'am, you can collect the questions from activity 2.1, like everybody is having any problem in 2.1, collect the question and then solve it in sequence.
No,
No,
wait,
but they
let
would be
Nishant
speaking
complete. Yeah,
simultaneously
he
one
has
after the
some
other.
doubts
It
that is
will
not
be
being
very
cleared.
difficult for me to
Yes, ma'am,
understand
yes,
it.
ma'am.
That's why I'm going person to person, person by person.
Yes, ma'am,
Okay,
that's
fine.
all right. You can
Yeah.
continue.
So Nishant, I think I will clear your doubt after 5 minutes. Okay, just your network, you're having network issue, I think.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Hello,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Am I
speak.
audible? Am I audible?
Yeah, now you're audible. Tell me.
Ma'am, how to find number of deaths? Total number of deaths.
Okay. How did you calculate it?
Yeah, ma'am.
I want to know how did you solve it?
I have no idea.
X, Y को solve कर.
You know the
Ma'am, X is 175.
Hmm?
X 175.
How did you calculate it?
No idea, ma'am. Different.
Did you actually solve it? The question.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you solve the question?
Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Nishant, you got to respond.
Nishant, if you are facing problem in English, then you can respond in Hindi also.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
मैम ट्राई तो किया था पर हुआ
I
नहीं.
have a doubt.
ट्राई किया था हुआ नहीं. आपने ट्राई क्या किया था? आप मुझे स्टेप्स तो बताइए, फिर मैं आपको बताऊंगी ना कि गलती क्या है.
मैम वही
आपने अभी
फॉर्मूला.
आपने अभी ज्वाइन
क्या
किया
मैम?
है? आपने अभी ज्वाइन किया है?
हाँ ज्वाइन कर लीजिए.
चलो मैं यू आर कंफर्टेबल इन इंग्लिश या
नो
हिंदी
मैम.
में? हाँ,
मैम आई एम कंप्लीट में हिंदी.
ओके, आई एम जस्ट रिपीटिंग द सेम. सी, आपको रिलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी का फॉर्मूला पता है?
रिलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी. यस मैम. नंबर ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी अपॉन टोटल नंबर ऑफ
ठीक है.
फ्रीक्वेंसी.
हाँ, फ्रीक्वेंसी अपॉन
ओके.
टोटल नंबर ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी. हमें क्या
ठीक
चाहिए?
है.
टोटल नंबर ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी चाहिए, करेक्ट?
ओके.
तो अगर हमारे पास ये वाली वैल्यू और ये वाली होगी, तो हम टोटल फ्रीक्वेंसी निकाल सकते हैं इक्वेट करके
यस.
इक्वेशन को.
हाँ मैम.
है ना? टोटल फ्रीक्वेंसी की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी? जो हमारा फ्रीक्वेंसी होगा उसको अगर हम डिवाइड करेंगे रिलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी, तो हमारा टोटल फ्रीक्वेंसी आएगा.
हाँ मैम.
ठीक है. अब इस टेबल में अगर तुम देखोगे, हमें कौन सा रो है जिसमें हमें फ्रीक्वेंसी भी दे रखी है और रिलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी भी दे रखी है?
नंबर ऑफ 5.
क्या?
5 नंबर रो मैम.
हाँ, 5 ले लो या फिर हाँ 5
मैम
भी ले.
6 ले सकते हैं मैम.
6.
आदर्श वाला.
अच्छा, ठीक है. अभी हम फिफ्थ वाला लेके देते हैं, रेस्पिरेटरी डिजीज वाला. ठीक है. तो हमें फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या दे रखी है 250, ठीक है। तो हमारा
250
क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पे 250 डिवाइडेड बाय रिलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या दे रखा है 0.25, राइट। इसको जब हम सॉल्व
ओके
करेंगे तो हमारा क्या आएगा 1000। तो इस तरीके से हम क्या निकाल सकते हैं टोटल फ्रीक्वेंसी।
ठीक है मैम।
क्लियर? अब डाउट क्लियर है?
मैम ये जो जैसे टी की वैल्यू 0.150 कैसे हो जाती है?
क्या क्या?
टी की वैल्यू 0.150 कैसे हो जाती है? जैसे हम ढाई
किसकी?
सौ मैम 250 जैसे 0.25 हो रहा है, 300 0.3 हो रहा है।
हम्म, तो वो हमने कैलकुलेट किया है, वो वैल्यूज है,
अच्छा।
पॉइंट में है।
अरे
हाँ वो
हजार
तो,
हजार से इसको भाग किया है तभी तो 0.3 आया है।
हाँ रिलेटिव
इसको डिवाइड
फ्रीक्वेंसी
He
किया
क्या
has
है।
होता
to
है?
first go through the lectures.
क्या मैम?
निशांत आपका डाउट क्लियर हो गया?
यस मैम।
ओके, ठीक है। अब
मैम
क्या
बाई
हम,
जेड की वैल्यू कैसे निकालेंगे मैम?
जब आपका टोटल फ्रीक्वेंसी आ गया है तो अगर
ठीक
आपको
है।
एक्स की वैल्यू निकालनी है रिलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी वाले फॉर्मूले में पुट करो और एक्स की वैल्यू निकालो। आप एक बार सॉल्व करो, लेक्चर्स देखो, इसके मैंने वीडियो सॉल्यूशन भी डाला है, आप वो देखो, फिर उसके बाद डाउट क्लियर कर, ठीक है।
ठीक है।
हेलो मैम।
क्या?
हेलो मैम।
यस।
मैम वीक टू प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट में एक क्वेश्चन में मुझे डाउट है।
निशांत,
हाँ मैम। यस मैम।
योर डाउट इज क्लियर निशांत?
मैम डाउट तो क्लियर है पर प्रैक्टिस करूंगा, इसका आता है तो ठीक है, तो बाद में पूछता हूँ। ठीक है मैम।
ओके, नेक्स्ट पर्सन, हु आस्क्ड द क्वेश्चन राइट नाउ?
मैम हेलो।
मैम मैम मुझे डाउट है, वीक टू प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट।
प्रैक्टिस
हेलो
असाइनमेंट।
हेलो
हु इज दिस? हेलो।
हेलो आई एम अंकित। मैम 13 नंबर क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन कर दीजिए। 13 नंबर 13।
2.1 में?
यस
ओके, यू आर कंफर्टेबल इन इंग्लिश?
यस मैम।
ओके फाइन, ठीक है।
13 नंबर यस मैम। यहाँ पे
This number, right?
यहाँ
This is
पे
the question. Okay. In the summer
यस मेरा
Olympics
डाउट
of, sorry?
डाउट ये है पहले कि मेरा डाउट ये
हाँ,
है कि मैम यहाँ पे 121 को डिवाइड कर रहे हैं 500 से, तो मेरा आंसर आ रहा है 0.002, लेकिन यहाँ पे दिया है आंसर में 242, 0.242। तो
what is it?
The
हेलो
wrong division. The answer is 0.242. When we
कुछ
divide one,
you have to go
one,
until the 3 decimal points. I
hmm,
think you are calculating wrong.
नहीं, आंसर तो करेक्ट है।
नो मैम, एक
आंसर
बार
इज राइट।
कैलकुलेट करके देख लीजिए।
What? How do you calculate the relative frequency? Relative frequency is frequency divided by the total frequency, right?
वन
What is the frequency of United
यस
States?
वन
121, right?
इज
Divided by
121 एंड
divided
फाइव
by
हंड्रेड
500,
फाइव
right?
हंड्रेड
It's it's coming 0.242.
तो यस मैम हमने कैलकुलेटर से किया था।
हाँ,
व्हाट?
no, the answer is
हेलो
correct. Hello.
ओके मैम।
it is
यस
mentioned in the question that enter the answer correct to 3 decimal places. So you have to write the answer correct to 3 decimal places, not 0.24.
Until 3 decimal places.
Is it clear?
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ma'am, can you go to 2.4 activity?
Uh, excuse me, ma'am.
एंड प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट
Ma'am,
आई हैव अ
can you
डाउट इन
please
दिस।
go activity by activity?
Just a second. Who was asking this stuff?
No, I am asking this doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Tell me.
just ekdam last question. This
This one?
no,
This one?
your activity is different, I think. Please scroll up. Ma'am, let me check. Just a minute. Just a minute. Go to 2.5.
Last question.
Last question.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's the doubt?
We can say that this question's answer also be good and average.
Yes, ma'am. Good or average should be the answer.
How?
Because we have to identify the mean
Because
of the mean value,
there are 10 customers,
median value,
median value, then fifth customer, fifth
fifth
and
and sixth.
average or good.
Fifth and sixth values average only. How you're getting good?
We have to first order it.
Yeah, you have to order it. See, that's the thing. You should remember it. When you calculate the median, you first have to sort it out.
Ascending to descending.
You getting my point?
No,
Like,
it's a even value. 10 value,
yeah,
10.
it's an even value. I got it. See, like the thing is, we are having bad, average, and good, right? So we can arrange it like this only. So how many bad ratings are there? 1, 2, and 3 bad ratings are there, right? So I'm just denoting it as B. Okay, first of all, I'm writing like I'm going in ascending order, you can say that. Okay, so the first comes the bad rating, then comes the average, that is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Fine. Then comes the good. There are 4. Okay. So what is the median here? There are 10 values. So
then
that's
the median will be average.
this is the median. So average is the median only. You're not getting any good.
Oh, I have to order it.
Yeah, you have to order it. Just make that thing clear. In median, you have to first sort it out. Then only you can calculate the median.
Ma'am, in Pareto chart, this is a question. In Pareto chart, the bar with maximum width will be the mode of the Pareto chart. No.
Sorry, what?
In Pareto chart,
Hmm.
the bar with with largest width will be the mode
The
of the.
length. The
The
length.
length or the width is same for every bar.
For
You're talking about the
Whether
length?
it's some ascending or
No, he's asking
descending
about the
order.
mode. He's asking when we plot the Pareto chart. If we look at the graph and if you want to calculate the mode, then how do we do?
Yeah, if you're having a Pareto chart, like if you're having any chart, okay, just consider this as a bar chart. And if you're having this type of chart, then what is mode?
Highest bar.
Highest
Highest
frequency.
frequency.
And if you're having an highest frequency, then the bar will be the longest only
Yes, ma'am.
compared to the other. So this will be the mode only.
Because it have to obey the area principle also. That's why.
Got it?
Hmm.
So this way. So if you're having a Pareto chart and it's in just think like it's in descending order. Okay. So the first bar will be the longest bar.
The
Then we
longest
will
bar.
be having the smallest bar, right? So this will be the mode. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Your doubt is clear?
Clear.
Okay.
Now my doubt is the practice assignment 2.2 question number 1, 2, 3. I think the data is given is not appropriate.
Okay.
No, it's
How is it's not appropriate?
you have to multiply the birds to the number of the coaches which is given in the statement. Like 85 divided 18 multiplied by 1 and 48 multiplied by 5 and 64 multiplied by 9. Then you can only calculate
Can you
the
tell me the process of the question? Because this is confusing to me.
First of all, we have to verify that 18 beds are there in first class and 10 are occupied. With that, you have to calculate the percentages and everything. Like that, in the second also, after multiplying with the concerned value, you have to total how many births are there and how many are filled and how many are unfilled. That we have to calculate.
You mentioned that you have to multiply, but uh, in the case of 3A births, I have to divide 275 by 64.
Which one?
The last one, 3A births.
1 minute, I will verify from my.
See, the thing is just
Ma'am, can you please
draw
explain?
a
Excuse me,
table.
ma'am. It will be more helpful if you please solve this question.
Yes, ma'am. You
Okay.
please solve this question.
Everybody is having doubts on this question, right?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Even if you don't solve it, I think the feedback is enough for the explanation.
Did you check for the solution here? It's given, I think. The
Yes, ma'am. In the
solutions are
feedback, it's
given.
mentioned. Yes.
Yeah, it's given. Did you check it?
Yes, ma'am, but actually,
No,
I'm
ma'am.
unable to get this answer. So if you could
I
please.
didn't check answer before calculating from my end.
Okay, fine. See, question 1 is solved, right? What is the percentage of births? Is the first part solved? Is your first part solved? Like,
No,
you're not having.
no, I unable to solve that.
Okay, fine. See, we have to calculate the percentage of births filled in the train on the given day. So the total number of birth in the train would be 18 plus 240. How this 240 came? In second AC, we have 5 coaches, right? And in one coaches, we have 48 births. So in 5 coaches, how many births would be there? 48 into 5, which will be 240. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you know that in second 5 coaches?
It is written here. 5 AC second classes coaches are there.
Okay.
Okay. Similarly, third class, there are 9 coaches. For one coach, there are 64. So in total, for 9, there will be 9 into 64, which is 576. Fine. So the total will be 834. Total number of berths are there. Now we are going to find the berth filled in the train. Okay. So it will be 10 plus half of 2A berths. That is 240 divided by half, which is 120. And it is given 275 berths were filled. So it will be plus 25. Then total is 405. Now we have to calculate the percentage. It will be the berths filled divided by the total number of berths into 100, which will be 48.56. That's it.
Ma'am, question number 8.
Just
question number 2, 3 also.
2, 3. Okay. Now we have to calculate the relative frequency of 3A berth among total berth unfilled in the train. Okay. Now we will calculate the unfilled berth in the train. So total filled berth were 834 and berth filled in the train on that given day was 405. Okay. So if you calculate the unfilled berth, it will be 834 minus 405 for that day, 429. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have to calculate the total unfilled berth in 3A, which will be 64 into 9 minus 275. This is the filled berth of 3A. Total berth minus the filled berth will be unfilled berth, that is 301. Clear?
And then?
Then, if we have to calculate the relative frequency, it will be the frequency, which is 301 divided by the total frequency, which is 429. Fine?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
And
question
what is
number
the
8.
Now this pie chart.
Yeah, what is pie chart? So just calculate the percentage here for every like 1A and 2A. Just calculate the percentage. So like for 1A coach, there are 10, right? For 2A, it's 120 and for the 3A, it's 275, right? So the percentage will be 10 divided by the total berth filled into 100, which will be 2.47. So this way you will calculate for all the 3A, like 2A's for all the coaches and just check for the percentage. That's it.
Oh, this is the percentage of births filled.
Yeah. Is it?
In our question, there is given after we calculate that 405 was filled. No, I didn't
Yeah.
remember. Oh,
Yeah.
scroll up.
405. See,
Oh,
405.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now is it clear?
It's clear.
Okay.
Question number 4.
And question number 4.
This one?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. A contract for sports jersey of 45 players in a team is being given to a vendor. Okay. All the players except 2 gave their preferred size from among the categories XL, L, M, and S. Players A and B do not know which size will fit them. Assume the data is unimodal. So question 4 is, if player A knows that most of the players have a similar physique to him, which jersey can he order? First option is size M jersey if it is the mode of the size. So player A chooses that size which is most common, right? So if it is
Yes.
most common, that means he will choose the mode,
Of the data.
right? So it can be size M or it can be size S.
Yes.
Fine. Now, fourth option is size S jersey if it is the median of the size of jersey, right? Median is the middle value. So before that, all the values are S, right?
Yes, ma'am.
See, the median it is given S. Okay. So before that, all the values would be S, right? Like till like if you have 45 players, then what is the median? Median is like 23. The 23rd value is the median. So before that, before 23rd, all the values would be S.
Yes.
Correct. And after that, we are not sure if we are having how many medium sizes are there, how many large size, or we can also have small size as well.
Ma'am,
So we don't know
ma'am,
after
43 student only given the data, ma'am.
what?
Ma'am, 43 student only given the data, not other all the 45 students.
Total is 45 now.
Total is
I'm
45.
taking the whole.
But 2 student is not given the data, ma'am. Then how
So that
they
is what we are trying to calculate now.
Excuse
The
me,
number,
Afreen, please let ma'am explain the question.
that's how everybody has been explained, but it's all right. Ma'am, you can explain.
Like from total 45 players, see, if we are having total 45, so just think about like you are excluding the 2 ones, right? So total is 43. So in 43, the median is 21,
21.
right? So 21 median is small size, right? So before that, all the sizes would be S only. That is most of the sizes are S only. And A is selecting the most of the sizes that other players are selecting, right? So S, so option 1, 2, and 4th will be the correct option.
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Got
Okay,
it?
ma'am. Got it.
Okay.
Yes.
Anybody having any doubt in practice assignment 2.2?
Question, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, please explain me the question 4, option 4, third and
Let
fourth, one time more.
Question 4 option.
Third and fourth, explain me one more time.
Okay. Third option is size M jersey is the median of the size of jersey. Okay. So, see, median is the middle value. Okay. And if we calculate the median, first of all, we sort the data, right? So here it is saying that M is the median. So we are not sure if we are having all the values before M as S or M, right? We are sorting it out. First, the S should come, then M should come. Correct? So we are not sure if the median size is most preferred by the people or the players, right? We are not sure if we are having all if we are having just for example, like if you are having 2 small sizes and rest of them are median. Okay, but after this median value, we are not having any conclusion that all after that also we are having the medium sizes, then we are having the large sizes, right? You're getting my point.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the fourth option, it is saying that the small size is the median. Okay. And median is 21. So before that, all the sizes would be medium, right? Sorry, small.
Small.
And after that, we are not sure like what sizes we are having. It could be medium, medium and large, or we could be having small, small, medium, medium and large. Then also the S is mostly preferred. Like we are for sure the S is mostly preferred here.
Ma'am, could you please explain the medium part, that if medium is the median of the data, then
Okay, like 21 is the median, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, see, in median, we first of all sort the data, right? So we are
Yes,
having
ma'am.
3 sizes here: small, medium, large, and XL. 4 sizes, right? So before median, we should be having small sizes as well,
Yes, ma'am.
right? So like it is not given how many small sizes are there and how many medium sizes are there. We can have a situation in which all the 20 parts are of small size, right? So we are having only one median. I'm just talking about the before the median part. Okay. The rest, we are not sure what we are having. It is not given. Okay. We are just focusing on the left part of the median, right? We can have a situation like this. So like median is the correct sorry, medium is the correct answer. It is not like this is the not the most common sizes that they are selecting. Small size we are having, right? Like 20 of them are having small sizes.
Okay, so based on the possibility, we are saying that it should be small, right?
Yeah, it should be small because it is for sure that before that all the values, all the 20 values will be S only.
Because it starts with small. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
it is the median is S only. So before that, all the values will be S only, right? We are sorting it out. So before S, we are having S only. After S only, we will be having the medium, then large, then XL, right? In case of
Okay, got
sorting.
it.
Yeah, got it?
Got it, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please explain question number 6 and 7 also?
Yeah.
Okay. Player A and B have identified the preferred jersey sizes based on the information and data from. So from question 4 and 5, we have that player A chose the mode of the data, right? The most frequent or the common size of the jersey, right? So player A is having mode. He is choosing mode of the data. Fine. And player
Yes,
B is
ma'am.
choosing the median. If you look in question 5, he is choosing the median of the data. Okay. This is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What can be said about the mode of the new data set? The first option is the mode does not change. Of course, the mode will never change, right? If we are having like, if we are adding to the existing data, if player A is having, if player is choosing the mode, right? So if we are adding or any existing like any data, then the mode will be the same, right? It will not change for that value, correct? We are just talking about mod. Yeah.
And if the value one less than the mode and that same value added there, then
What? Hello.
any size will be like mode in the data. But if the some size mode there, it have just value one less than the mode update data. If that same side one
See,
jersey will be added, then
yeah, like just consider it. Like if the mode that A chooses, like player A chooses the mod,
yes,
right? He chooses the mod. Mode can be S or can be medium, right? So if I'm having data this much, like a lot, like 45 datas are there, right? 43 players are there, right? That means 43 data I'm having. So mod, if I consider S as the mode, right? So if I'm adding one more S, that means the value of the S is getting increased. So mode will be S only, right? It is not changing.
if we are adding m, then
M, then M, like if he is choosing the mod is M, then if you're adding one more M, then also the number of M is increasing. The mod will be M only, right? It
If
is not changing.
if ma'am, if number of S is 20 and number of S is my you think 80 and number of M is 70 and we are adding M size then.
What?
Ma'am, if the mode of the data S is 70 and the M size we have 60 and we are adding
Just a
M
second.
size
What
just
is
to
mode?
that.
What is mode?
The mode means maximum frequency of the data.
Maximum frequency. And other than mode, each and every category would be having less frequency, right?
Ma'am, there means a case there the previous I want less frequency only then.
Player A is not even choosing the categories having the less frequency. He's choosing the categories which is having the maximum frequency.
Yes, miss he adding the jersey to the mode of the data.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am, the mode will not change. Thank you.
Got it?
Yeah, ma'am.
Sure?
Yeah, ma'am, adding constant to a mode, then mode will not change. Professor, let it out.
See, the thing is like if the mod is S, okay, the choice of player A is getting added into this, like into this data. So what is adding? S is only adding, right?
Yes,
So before that, S was having the maximum frequency, right? And if I'm
yes,
adding one more S, then also I'm having the maximum frequency, right? I'm increasing the choice of S.
yes, ma'am.
That's why the mode is not changing.
Change.
The mode is remaining same. Mode earlier it was S. Now after adding also it is S only. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Ma'am, will you please explain for which categories mean will be used for categorical numerical data like that? For
Okay,
which
that
purpose? Hmm.
we will like it's not related to this question, right?
Oh, yeah.
Week 3
Okay,
it is
just let
given, ma'am.
me first complete this question, then I'll come to you, right?
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. So, first option is correct. The mode is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player A. The mode is second option. The mode is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player A.
This is
The
false.
mode is, yeah, it's false. The mode is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player B. Yeah, player B is choosing the median, and it is not always necessary that median and mode will be equal, right? It is not always necessary. It can be equal, right? So it is saying that the mode is not necessarily equal to the size of the player B. So it is a correct option, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Yeah. And
Yes,
fourth,
ma'am.
it cannot be determined whether the mode has changed or not. So this option is wrong because mode is not even changing. So option A and C are the correct option. Got it?
So basically, ma'am, in this question, we are saying that player A is choosing the mode, whereas player B is choosing the median.
Yeah.
Since player A is choosing the mode, that means it is not going to change even if we add one more player's number to it, so it will remain the same only. So therefore, the option will be the mode does not change.
Yeah,
And
correct.
since B is choosing median, so therefore we are saying that it is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of B.
Hmm.
Okay, all right, ma'am. Ma'am, question number 7 also, please.
Yeah, same here we are.
Question number 5 as well, ma'am.
Okay, just a second. Hmm.
And question number 11.
The question is same for the seventh. We are talking about what can be said about the median of the new data set. Same, the median will not change. Correct?
Yes, ma'am, because median will remain the same only.
The median will remain same. Then second option, the median is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player A. Yeah, it is not necessary. Like median will not always be equal to mode, right? It can be less than mode or greater than mode. So option
Yes,
A
ma'am.
and B are the correct. Then C, the median is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player B. It is wrong because median is not changing. right? So it will be equal to the jersey size of player B. And fourth option, it cannot be determined whether the median has changed or not. This option is also wrong. So option A and B are the correct option. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, I have last out in activity 2.1, question number 7.
Okay, just a second. Just let me
Sure, ma'am.
go to question
Then
5.
question 8.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay. The fifth question. The 43 chosen jersey sizes are arranged in the increasing order of sizes. If player B knows that his jersey size is approximately equal to the jersey size of the player with 22nd rank jersey size in this arrangement, which jersey size should player B order? So in 43 chosen players, what is the median? Like there are 43 players here. So what will be the median here? The 22nd is the median,
22nd. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
right? So it is saying that if player B knows that his jersey size is approximately equal to the jersey size of the player with 22nd rank, okay, and 22nd rank is the median. So the options are size and jersey. If it is the mode of the size, this option is wrong because we are having median only, correct? We are
Yes, ma'am.
choosing the median. So option A and B will be discarded. We will not be considering it because it is talking about mode. So the rest of the option, that is C and D, will be correct. Like M can be the median or S can be the median, right? So he would be choosing M or S.
Yes.
Got it?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Okay.
Question number 11.
8th question, ma'am.
8th question. Okay. What is the relative frequency of first language speakers for Dravidian languages? In this question, you have to just add all the numbers for the Kannada, Malayalam, Tamil, and Telugu. You have to just add all the numbers, all the
Yes.
this percentage. That's it.
All the 4 languages, and then
So you will, these are all in percentage, and you have to calculate the relative frequency. Just divide it by 100, then you will get the answer.
ma'am, we have to calculate the percentage.
Yeah.
First, we have to convert percentage into number. Then, after adding this total upon that number,
Or you can just add all the percentage, then divide it by 100. That's it.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Question
Ma'am,
11.
can you please
Question
mute
11.
Vishal?
So, question
There
11,
is a
right?
Yes, question 11.
How many awards did player hold? First of all, you have to calculate the total frequency. And how we will calculate the total frequency?
Frequency by total frequency.
Right? So, like simply you can calculate it by, first of
First
all, you
row,
have to
using first row.
yeah, just take the first row. Frequency is given 76. So total frequency will be 76 divided by 0.152. Right? So it will be how much?
Correct. 500.
500. Okay. So we have got the total frequency. Now we have to calculate the M frequency of player 4. Okay. But we have been given relative frequency. Right? So we have the total frequency. We have the relative frequency, which is 0.114. We can calculate the frequency,
Yes, ma'am.
which will be, what will be the formula?
X by 500 is equal to 0.114.
500 into 0.114.
114.
Yeah, which will be equal to
57.
57. So this will be the frequency. Got it?
Yes, clear.
Sure?
Yeah, ma'am.
Actually, I have a doubt, ma'am. I asked yesterday that sequence number is a best type of variable, ma'am.
Sequence. See, so what was the question? What was your question? Sequences?
Sequence number is a best type of variable.
It's
Numerical
I
variable.
didn't search about it actually. Just give me some, like after this doubt session, I will clear it, right? Just
Okay.
wait. Yeah. Okay.
We were told sequence number doesn't fall into like any category. It's just how we represent
Yeah,
data.
because I was also thinking like that, because it's not even categorical and nothing, because it's a just sequence it is given.
Yes.
It can be numbers, it can be anything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
yes,
sequence
ma'am.
is
Just to represent the
sequence.
data we are using it.
Yeah, correct. It's not
Yes, ma'am.
particular, it's
Means
nothing.
ma'am, sequence number is not a part of data.
Sequence is not a part
Hello.
of. Rahul,
Yeah, ma'am, sequence number means it is not a part of data. It is just used to represent the data.
yeah, like you can say that. It's just a sequence, it's just representing something. What is the sequence of, like?
Hello, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hello, ma'am.
Nishant, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Sorry.
Would you explain Hindi question number 4?
Sorry, what?
Would you explain in Hindi question number 4?
Hindi question?
मैम हिंदी में क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 सुना दो।
नहीं।
मैम वो शायद आपको हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए बोल रहे हैं।
अच्छा, कौन सा वाला क्वेश्चन?
क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 मैम।
इसी में ही?
हाँ मैम, क्वेश्चन नंबर 4।
अच्छा, उसके अलावा like anybody having any doubt other than Nishant in this practice assignment?
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you explain question number 12?
निशांत, मैं अभी बस 2 मिनट, अभी ये इंग्लिश वाला एक बार खत्म कर तो फिर मैं आपको समझाती हूँ, ठीक है?
ओके मैम।
हाँ, ज्योति, आस्क, टेल मी।
Question number 12.
How many amount awards did player 2 win? 2. Yeah, if you have the value of player 4, then just calculate the sum of all the remaining awards and subtract it by the total number. Then you will get the player 2 frequency. What's your doubt in this? Jyoti?
Yes.
What's your doubt in this? Anybody having any other doubt?
I mean, categorical data, if there is numerical values are given, so at that, in that situation, we can derive any mathematical relations between the data.
If categorical variable can't be represented by number, like numerically.
Ma'am,
Like
it
it
was
can
a
represent numbers. Like if
numerical
you can
value
say,
for tag purpose only, like the
yeah, tag
jersey
purpose
number
only,
of
correct.
player.
Yeah, like if you are tagging bad category as 1, then average category as 2, and good category as 3. That
And for
1, 2, 3 is not numerical. That's just you are representing the categories with numbers only. You can't do addition or subtraction in that.
and like tagging the data, ma'am, male for one and female
Yeah,
for
like that.
two,
You're just
coding the
tagging it
data.
with numbers. The categories are getting tagged by numbers. That's it.
Okay,
You're just
coding the data.
representing it. Fine, Madhav?
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Now it's clear. Anybody having any other doubt?
And could we have
I
a
had a
little
doubt.
bit of brush up summary for this data set?
Sorry, what?
A kind of a brush up for the all the things. 5 minutes of short.
On Sunday only we had the summary thing, open session. You can
Okay.
just see the recorded video.
Okay,
Fine?
okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
So ma'am,
Yeah, tell me.
Can I speak now? Yes. My
Yeah.
doubt is that if the median of any data is not defined. So can we draw the Pareto chart of that data?
Could you repeat?
If the median of any data is
Nishant, can
not
you just
defined,
mute your, yeah.
if the median of any data is not defined, can we draw the Pareto chart for that data?
The median is not defined.
Man, median is defined for every data, man. Categorical, numerical, both.
Mode is defined for both, not median.
No, if it's ordinal data only, then we can calculate the median.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Means because we cannot be in Pareto chart, usually we order the bars, like ascending order,
Yeah, we
descending
have to order it. Like the order is given, like we have three sections A, B, C, and we have been given that A is greater than B, B is greater than C, right? So we can draw the Pareto chart here. So first A will come, then B, then C, like that.
Like if the median of any data is, my question is that if the median of any data is not defined, so can we draw the Pareto chart for that data?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I had a doubt.
In this assignment?
Ma'am, I have a question that for what?
No, you're having doubt in this assignment?
No.
Okay, just wait for a minute. I will just clear the Nishant doubt, then I'll come. Fine.
मैम 7 वाला एक बार एक्सप्लेन कर दीजिए ना.
Sorry, what?
क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 को और एक बार एक्सप्लेन करिए.
मैम हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन कर देना.
7th वाला क्वेश्चन
जी मैम.
हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करना है.
हाँ मैम.
Nishant, you are also having the same doubt?
नो मैम,
You
मेरा
are
डाउट
having doubt
क्वेश्चन
in
नंबर 4
fourth.
में है.
Fourth.
हाँ मैम.
एक मिनट पहले निशांत एक बार कंप्लीट कर देती फिर आपके पास मतलब आपके इसमें Okay. So the question is, if player A knows that most of the players have similar physique to him, ठीक है. Player A क्या कह रहा है कि जो जितने भी players है वो क्या चुनते हैं, मोस्ट ऑफ द प्लेयर्स क्या चुनते हैं. अगर जैसे हमारे पास 10 आदमी है तो 10 आदमी लोग क्या चूज करते हैं. अगर वो स्मॉल साइज चूज करते हैं तो प्लेयर ए वो ही चूज करेगा, राइट. सो द ऑप्शन क्या है यहाँ पे, साइज एंड जर्सी इफ इट इज द मोड ऑफ द साइज ऑफ द जर्सी, राइट. व्हाट इज मोड, जिसकी हाईएस्ट फ्रीक्वेंसी होती है वो होता है मोड, राइट.
ओके मैम. यस मैम.
हाँ, तो हमारा अगर वो प्लेयर जो प्लेयर ए है वो क्या चूज कर रहा है, मोड चूज कर रहा है. मतलब वो पूरे उस डेटा में जो हमारा मोड होगा, जैसे हमारा साइज एम हो सकता है, साइज एस हो सकता है, तो प्लेयर ए या तो साइज एम चूज करेगा या साइज एस चूज करेगा. ठीक है. तो ऑप्शन ए और बी में कोई दिक्कत, वो तो सही ऑप्शन है.
मैम दोबारा समझाना एक बार.
देखो, हाँ, प्लेयर ए क्या कह रहा है कि जो प्लेयर्स, जितने भी प्लेयर्स जो साइज वो चूज करेंगे वो वही चूज करेगा. ठीक है. प्लेयर ए का ये कहना है, मतलब वो मोड चूज करेगा. मोड ही होता है हाईएस्ट फ्रीक्वेंसी, जिसकी जो
ओके मैम.
साइज का फ्रीक्वेंसी सबसे ज्यादा होगा वो चूज करेगा. ठीक है.
ओके मैम.
हाँ, तो ऑप्शन 1 क्या है, साइज एंड जर्सी इफ इट इज द मोड ऑफ द साइज ऑफ द जर्सी. मतलब क्या है, अगर हमारा साइज एम मोड होता है तो वो साइज एम को चूज करेगा. सेकंड ऑप्शन क्या है, साइज एस जर्सी इफ इट इज द मोड ऑफ द साइज ऑफ द जर्सी. मतलब अगर साइज एस हमारा मोड होता है तब वो साइज एस को चूज करेगा. ठीक है. या तो एम हो सकता है या एस, तो दोनों ऑप्शन करेक्ट है. ठीक है. फिर आता है हमारा थर्ड ऑप्शन, साइज एम जर्सी इफ इट्स द मीडियन ऑफ द साइज ऑफ जर्सी. ठीक है. यहाँ पे जैसे मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया था कि अगर हमारे पास बहुत सारे 45 कैटेगरीज है, ठीक है, और हमारा यहाँ पे क्या है, एम इज द मीडियन. तो जब 45 होता है तब हमारा मीडियन क्या होता है, 23rd वाला जो होता है वो हमारा मीडियन होता है. ठीक है. तो अब मान के चलो जो हमारा मीडियन है वो हमारा मीडियम साइज है. तो बिफोर दैट उसके पहले वाला का जो है हमें पता नहीं है. अब मीडियन कैलकुलेट करने के पहले हम क्या करते हैं, सॉर्ट करते हैं डेटा को, राइट. पहले ऐसा आएगा, मीडियम आएगा, लार्ज आएगा, एक्सेल आएगा, राइट. तो हमारा मीडियम यहाँ पे क्या दे रखा है, मीडियम दे रखा है. तो उससे पहले का हमें ये नहीं पता कि हमारे जो सारे साइजेस हैं वो सारे कि मतलब मतलब हमें पर्टिकुलरली जो हम लेफ्ट साइड की बात करें, हमें पता नहीं है कि क्या क्या उससे पहले क्या क्या साइजेस आ चुके हैं, और हमारा प्लेयर
यस
ए
मैम।
क्या चूज कर रहा है, जो मॉड है, राइट। तो
जो
अगर
मोड है
हमारा
सबसे
मीडियन
ज्यादा।
एम है, उससे पहले कितने हमारे पास एम है वो हमें एक्चुअली में पता नहीं, क्योंकि उसमें हमारा एस भी इंक्लूडेड है, राइट। सो हमारा
यस मैम।
मॉड एम हो ही नहीं सकता इसमें, इसलिए ये ऑप्शन गलत है। फिर आता है फोर्थ ऑप्शन, साइज एज जर्सी इफ इट इज द मीडियन ऑफ द साइज ऑफ जर्सी। तो इसमें क्या है, हमारा मीडियन हमें दे रखा है, ये एस है, तो इससे पहले वाले भी हमारे सारे ऐसे ही होंगे। फिर उसके आगे का कुछ भी हो सकता है, मीडियन भी हो सकता है, एक्स लार्ज भी हो सकता है, एक्सेल हो सकता है, राइट। तो मतलब अगर हम मीडियन
यस
हमारा
मैम।
एस है, तो उससे पहले के तो सारे वैल्यूज एस होंगे ना, मतलब हमारे पूरे 23 जो होंगे वो सारे हमारे एस है, तो मोड हमारा एस का सबसे ज्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी, तो एस वो चूज करेगा।
हाँ मैम।
क्लियर है?
The mode will be yes. Yes,
हाँ,
correct.
क्लियर है, तो ऑप्शन ए बी और सी डी सही आंसर है।
ए
क्लियर?
डी एंड सी।
ए बी एंड डी।
यस
ठीक
मैम,
है।
समझ गया।
हाँ,
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please explain question number 7 of exercise activity 2.1?
yeah, just a second, I'm just completing one more doubt, then it will be over. Just wait.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, किसको क्वेश्चन 7 में डाउट था?
हाँ मुझे था।
हाँ, तो ओके, क्वेश्चन 7 क्या कह रहा है, प्लेयर ए एंड बी हैव आइडेंटिफाइड देयर प्रेफर्ड जर्सी साइजेस बेस्ड ऑन द इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ डेटा फ्रॉम क्वेश्चन 4 एंड 5। तो क्वेश्चन 4 और 5 के अकॉर्डिंग जो प्लेयर ए है वो मोड को चूज करता है, और क्वेश्चन 5 के अकॉर्डिंग प्लेयर बी हमारा मीडियन को चूज करता है, ठीक है। तो हमें ये बताना है व्हाट कैन बी सेड अबाउट द मीडियन ऑफ द न्यू डेटा सेट, ठीक है। तो मीडियन हमारा कौन चूज करता है, प्लेयर बी। तो फर्स्ट ऑप्शन क्या है, द मीडियन डज नॉट चेंज, ऑफ कोर्स द मीडियन विल नॉट चेंज।
हाँ
ये ऑप्शन क्लियर है, मीडियन क्यों चेंज
क्लियर है।
नहीं होगा?
हाँ मीडियन तो चेंज नहीं होगा क्योंकि उसके
हाँ,
ऑर्डर और उसके ऑर्डर जो है उसमें तो वैसा ही है।
हाँ, करेक्ट। फिर हमारा सेकंड क्या है, द मीडियन इज नॉट नेसेसरली इक्वल टू द जोसी साइज ऑफ प्लेयर ए। करेक्ट। प्लेयर ए क्या
करेक्ट।
चूज करता है, मोड चूज करता है, और मीडियन और मोड जरूरी नहीं है कि हमेशा इक्वल
हम्म
हो, ठीक है।
ये तो
थर्ड ऑप्शन
मोड
क्या
है।
है, प्लेयर ए मोड चूज कर रहा है ना।
हम्म।
ठीक है। थर्ड ऑप्शन, द मीडियन इज नॉट नेसेसरली इक्वल टू द जर्सी साइज ऑफ प्लेयर बी। बट हमने ये तो बोला है कि जो प्लेयर बी है वो मीडियन के इक्वल है,
हम्म।
तो ये ऑप्शन तो गलत है। इसमें तो
हम्म।
मना कर रहे हैं कि मीडियन के इक्वल नहीं है, पर ये मीडियन के इक्वल ही ले रहा है प्लेयर बी, राइट।
हाँ
फिर फोर्थ
It will
ऑप्शन,
be
इट कैन
first,
नॉट बी
right?
डिटरमाइंड वेदर द मीडियन हैज चेंज और नॉट। फर्स्ट ऑप्शन में हमने बोला कि मीडियन चेंज ही नहीं हो रहा, तो ये
हाँ
ऑप्शन भी गलत है, तो ऑप्शन ए एंड बी सही है,
हाँ हाँ।
ठीक है।
तो बी जो है, बी तो मीडियन है, तो ऐसा नेसेसरी नहीं है कि बी मीडियन ही होगा, यही बोलना चाह रहे थर्ड ऑप्शन।
हाँ, मतलब ये बोल रहे हैं कि जरूरी नहीं है कि वो मीडियन के इक्वल हो, क्यों, हमने फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन में ही बोला है कि जो बी है वो मीडियन ही चूज कर रहा है।
हम्म।
यहाँ पे फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन में देखो ना, इफ
अच्छा
प्लेयर बी।
अच्छा क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 में हमें कौन सा निकलना है, गलत स्टेटमेंट निकलना है या सही?
राइट राइट।
राइट, सही स्टेट।
हम्म।
You have to choose
मैम
the
अगर
correct options.
क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 में थर्ड ऑप्शन में अगर वो बोलता कि जो मीडियन हमारा एस है तो जो राइट होता।
क्या?
मैम क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 में जो थर्ड ऑप्शन है ना, द मीडियन इज नॉट नेसेसरली इक्वल टू द जर्सी साइज ऑफ प्लेयर बी, अगर इसमें जो साइज है ना वो मेंशन किया होता कि साइज एस है तो ये ऑप्शन सही होता।
तो हमारा मीडियन हमें पता थोड़ी मीडियन क्या है।
पर साइज अगर एस होता तो पता होता ना मैम।
हमें मीडियन तो पता ही नहीं है ना, हमारा मीडियन क्या है। तुम्हें क्वेश्चन में पता है मीडियन क्या है, हमारा एस भी हो सकता है, एम भी हो सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है।
Ma'am, for fourth question, I have understood why what mode impact on that, but I didn't get why median impact for that question, ma'am. Can you explain it me once more?
क्या okay.
Just like, ma'am, if we have to find the medium, we have to get it in increasing order or decreasing order. For which order they can be kept in the size of jerseys or in the number of jerseys, ma'am? And jersey number one, two, just like that. I didn't.
Yeah, if you are denoting the jerseys with number.
They can be kept it in the jersey number order wise, right, ma'am?
Jersey number order. No, they are just ordering it at in the sizes. So who was having the doubt in fourth question?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
that fourth question, why impact of medium on that question? I didn't get what it.
Okay. Medium.
I just understand the impact of mode on that, ma'am. But
See, it's saying that in the first, like in the third option, they're saying that size M is the median, right? In 45 players, what is the median value? Which is 23rd, correct? The 23rd value is the median and median is M. Before, see, calculating median, the first step is
place in increasing order or decreasing order.
yeah. So first will be the S, then comes the medium, then comes large, then XL, right?
All right, ma'am.
So before, like it is given the medium size is the median. So before that, we are not sure if we are having like it's obvious, like before that S will come, then medium will come. But player A is choosing only the mod. This is not specifying that the M is having the highest frequency. Because we are having S also left side. That's why
Right,
this
ma'am.
option is wrong. And in the next option, it is saying that S is the median, right? So before that, all the values, all the 22 values are S. So S is having the highest frequency. That's why S is getting, this option is correct. Got it?
Got it, ma'am. No, I got it.
Hello,
So,
ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am, in question number 10, I'm having now.
Yeah, tell me, what is the doubt?
Here, if the option is there that data is insufficient, then what will be the answer? Medium is
Data?
not defined for data insufficient.
Sorry, what?
If in 10%, if an extra option was added, the data is insufficient.
Data is not insufficient.
I'm just thinking.
No, it can't be. So, anyone else having any doubt in this practice assignment? No? Okay, so who was asking in activity question?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, activity 2.1, question number 7.
Question number 7. If the relative frequency of rating 7 is 0.25, then what is the value of X? Okay, it's simple. Like,
Yes, ma'am, but actually, I don't know why am I getting 9 instead of 7. I tried solving it many times, but
see, the relative frequency of 7 is given 0.25, right? And the total customers are 20. So first of all, we can calculate the frequency, which will be the relative frequency multiplied by the total frequency. The total, right? So it will be 0.25 multiplied by 20, which will be 5. Correct?
yes, ma'am.
Right? So this, whose frequency we are calculating? We are calculating the values of 7, who are
Yes.
rating 7. So 7 frequency is 5. So if you just look into the data, here the values, how many 7 are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. But here we are getting the frequency of 7 as 5. That means the value of x would be 7 only. Okay.
Ma'am, can we try doing it another way? Like, I just made the frequency table of all these numbers starting from 5 and 5 to 10. And then actually I was getting the total frequency as 19 plus x.
Okay.
So therefore I think the answer was not coming right because my total frequency was 19 plus x. So
Yeah,
when we
so
find the
just calculate like
yes ma'am, I did it like 7 by 19 plus x equal to 0.25. But the value of x was not coming as 7, it was coming as 9. Ma'am, is it fine if you please explain this one more time? I think it will become more clear to me.
yeah. See, it is given that the relative frequency of 7, right? This is the relative frequency of 7, which is 0.25, right? And we have been given the total number of customers, which is 20.
Yes, ma'am.
Like the total number of ratings. So, by formula of relative frequency, we can calculate the frequency.
Yes, ma'am.
This part. So we just calculated the value of 7, like how many times the 7 is occurring. So it is occurring 5 times. But in the data, it is given that 7 is occurring 4 times.
Okay.
So the value of x should be 7 only. Then only it can make up to 5, and then we will be having the value of 0.25 as the relative frequency.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Understood. Ma'am, one more doubt. Can you please explain the difference between principle and manipulating y-axis? The difference between both of these.
See, area principle says that the like if A is having 50 as and B is representing 60 and C is representing 10, right? So I'm drawing a bar chart here. So A is representing 50. I'm just denoting it as this. Then B is representing 60 and C is representing 10. This is A and B and C. Is this the correct representation?
Hello, am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah.
No, ma'am, it is not
This
the
is,
correct
yeah,
representation.
this is not correct. So that is the area principle. It says that the values, the bars that they are representing, it should be equal to the values they have. Like 50 should be represented like this, then 60, then 10, like this. The bar should be representing the values that they are having, actual values. It should be proportional to that.
Okay, so basically in this area principle, we are dealing with the length of that the bars, and in case of pie chart, the length of each. I mean yes, ma'am, that pie.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Whereas in manipulating y-axis, we are actually looking if the as you explained in the beginning of the session, that
Yeah,
thing. And
like
here
that.
we are dealing with.
Correct.
Okay. Fine. And ma'am, one more thing. Can we say like measurement units for categorical data is nominal and ordinal? But we can find median only for ordinal data.
Yes.
Okay. Because ma'am, nominal data, there's no order, so we cannot arrange it and hence we cannot find it.
Correct.
And thank you so much, ma'am.
Any other doubts?
Ma'am, a small doubt in the graded assignment.
Graded assignment will not be discussed.
It's about the question. Not the answer, but something related to the question.
The question is wrong or something like that?
Yes, ma'am. They just asked the aggregate distribution. I'm not sure if we need to answer it in percentage or the actual marks.
Like the graded assignment cannot be discussed here actually.
It's just the word, ma'am, that I'm confused about.
Manju, you are saying something?
Ma'am, hello.
Hello.
Ma'am, can you go to activity 2.5, question number 4?
What is the
Yeah,
doubt?
ma'am. Ma'am, my doubt is that median, why we are getting the median C? Means we are adding up number of student, it's coming 91. Then the median will be 46 number of student. We have to check in which of the grade the
Himanshu, can
46.
you mute yourself?
Then ma'am, we have to check in which of the category the 46th student is lying.
No, no, no. See, the number of students we have been given for different grades, like A, B, C, D, E. Okay. And the order is given A is greater than B, B is greater than C, and D is greater than E. So we have how many categories? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 categories we are having. Okay. So in the 5 categories, the median will be C only.
Yes, ma'am. If 5, the median will be third one, C.
Third one. So C value is 35.
We have to check upon the criteria which is graded, which is ordered, sorry, which is ordered in the
Yeah, the
question.
grades A, B, C, D, E. So A is greater than B, B is greater than C, C is greater than D, and it is greater than E. So if like there are 5 grades, so median will be C only.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Any other doubts?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have a doubt on activity question 3.3.
Activity question?
3.3.
Only week 2 doubts are getting solved.
Okay.
Ma'am, can we say that to avoid misleading of the graph, we must have a baseline with 0?
Misleading of the graph, could you repeat?
Sorry, hello.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can we say that to avoid misleading of a graph, we have to start, we must plot our graph with baseline as 0.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, either the baseline is not 0, then the graph will be truncated, na? Or the graph is totally invalid.
Yes.
See, like in misleading graph, there are certain things like you should remember the round of errors. You should remember missing baseline. Then you should have like there is truncated graph, then manipulated y-axis. So these are some of the things that you should remember in misleading graph. Area principle also. Got it?
Got it, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, like if we are not beginning our graph with 0 as baseline, but we're using a kink instead of that,
then it's
and
fine.
we are okay. Yes, ma'am.
Then it's fine. But the y-axis should have like just I told you about the manipulated y-axis. It should not be like that. Like all the categories should like the area principle, manipulated y-axis, missing baseline, rounding off errors in case of pie chart and all. You should remember all these cases.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Any other doubt? Anyone having any other doubt in activity or practice assignment? Or in the concept or something, anything?
मैम प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट में जो 2.2 का चल रहा था उसका आखिरी कुछ क्वेश्चन रह गया, उसको भी डिस्कस कर दीजिए. शायद 18, 19 एंड 20 आई थिंक रह गया था।
2.2
हम्म
2.2 का कौन सा क्वेश्चन?
2.2 का शायद ये वाला क्वेश्चन रह गया था। क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 शायद रह गया था, इसका आंसर निकलना थोड़ा मुश्किल हो रहा है।
मुश्किल क्यों हो रहा है? तुम्हें यहाँ पे वैल्यूज दे तो रखी है।
It is so easy.
हाँ, तुम्हें वैल्यूज दे रखी है, उसी के अकॉर्डिंग करना है। अब
Yes,
तुम्हारा
ma'am.
यहाँ पे अनिल कुंबल का वैल्यू क्या है? 45। अब देखो तुम्हारा बार यहाँ अनिल कुंबल का 45 जा रहा है, यहाँ पे 150 पे गलत है। अनिल कुंबल का कहाँ पे 45 जा रहा है? इधर जा रहा है,
नहीं नहीं
50
ये
से
वाला
नीचे।
नहीं, प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट का 2.2 वाला।
अच्छा,
कैलकुलेशन
अच्छा.
बहुत लेंदी हो रहा है, लेकिन आखिर में गलत हो जा रहा है, क्या हो रहा है?
8
हम्म इसका शॉर्टकट कोई कुछ नहीं है, बहुत ज्यादा
शॉर्टकट कुछ
कैलकुलेशन।
नहीं,
You use the
कैलकुलेशन कहाँ है?
percentage value, not the numbers. Use the percentage.
एक बार मैम आप रफ करके दिखाओ इस क्वेश्चन का।
व्हाट इज द रेट ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी? तो तुम्हें लाइक निकालना है कन्नड़ा, मलयालम, तमिल एंड तेलुगु। कन्नड़ा का कितना है? 3.6। 3.61% प्लस फिर है मलयालम का है 2.83 प्लस तमिल 5.70 प्लस तेलुगु 6.70। ठीक है, तो तुम सबसे पहले इन सबको ऐड करोगे। ठीक है, तुम्हारा क्या आएगा?
कैलकुलेटर यूज करता हूँ, रुकिए मैम।
तुम्हारा आएगा 18.89%।
3.61
ठीक है,
प्लस।
मैंने कैलकुलेट कर दी, यहाँ देखो।
अच्छा कर लिए।
18.89% है। तुम्हें क्या निकालना है? रिलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी। रिलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी हमारे परसेंटेज फॉर्म में नहीं होता, तो हमें परसेंटेज से कन्वर्ट करना है। तो हम क्या करेंगे? 18.89 को हम डिवाइड करेंगे 100 से। ठीक है, तो हमारा क्या आएगा? 0.188।
अच्छा परसेंटेज को हमको इंटीजर में लाना है।
ठीक है,
हाँ जी मैम।
और कोई डाउट?
Excuse
Yes,
me,
ma'am.
ma'am. Can you please explain truncated graph once?
ट्रंकेटेड ग्राफ, देखो, what is truncated graph? Truncated graphs are the graphs in which the values, it is not starting with 0. Okay, it is starting with any
निशांत प्लीज म्यूट योरसेल्फ।
yeah. So yeah, what is truncated graph? Truncated graph are the graph in which the baseline is not starting with 0 but with other number like 100 or 50 or 60, some any other number other than 0. Then it's a truncated graph.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's it. Any other doubts?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, could you explain me the same on
Which thing?
the previous one?
Truncated graph.
Yes.
It's nothing, just the if the graph, the baseline is not starting with 0, then it's truncated graph. It's starting with any
Yes,
other
ma'am.
numbers like 100,
Okay,
50,
ma'am. Okay.
60,
Okay.
10 or something.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yes.
if in
Ma'am, I have
option
doubt.
it's given missing baseline and second option is truncated graph, then both are correct, no, in this option.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
I have doubt.
Yes.
Activity 2.1.
What?
Question number of deaths.
Which question? Assignment? Which
Ma'am,
activity?
activity 2.1.
Yeah.
Ma'am, number of deaths question. यही टेबल वाला.
देखो, हमें नंबर ऑफ डेथ्स निकालना है. हमारा रिलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है?
मैम हेलो मैम.
हम्म,
मैम ये तो निकल चुका.
क्या?
ये तो निकल चुका मैम. नंबर ऑफ डेथ्स 100 आ रहे हैं ना, वो 1000.
1000 आ रहा है.
पर मैम जो वैल्यू निकालनी है ना बाई और जेड की, वो कैसे निकालनी है, वो समझ नहीं आ रहा.
तुम्हारा y, तुम्हारा क्या बोलते हैं, पहले तुम x की वैल्यू निकालोगे.
175.
तुम्हारा 175 आया, फिर उन सबको ऐड करके माइनस करोगे 1000 से, तो तुम्हारा y की वैल्यू आ जाएगी.
अच्छा.
जब y की वैल्यू आ जाएगी तो उसका रिलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी निकाल सकते हो. बस.
मैम जैसे कि मेरा एक्स वैल्यू निकल आया 175. ठीक है. अब ये 1000 में से 175 को माइनस कर दूं.
नहीं, तुम्हारा 1000 क्या है? टोटल नंबर ऑफ डेथ्स है.
यस मैम.
हाँ, तो सबसे टोटल नंबर ऑफ डेथ्स का मतलब क्या हो गया? 150 प्लस एक्स प्लस वाई प्लस 250 प्लस 300 मिला के हमारा
यस
1000
मैम.
बन रहा है. करेक्ट. तो
हाँ
तुम्हारे
मैम.
पास एक्स की वैल्यू है, मतलब एक चीज की वैल्यू मिसिंग है और बाकी सारी वैल्यूज हैं. तो अगर तुम्हें एक चीज की वैल्यू निकालनी है तो जो टोटल है उसमें से अगर हम माइनस कर दें उन सबके सम का, तो हमारा वैल्यू आ जाएगा वाई.
अच्छा.
तुम्हें यहाँ पे दे रखा है 150 प्लस एक्स प्लस वाई प्लस क्या था 250 और 300.
50.
ये सब मिला के आप, तुम्हारा क्या आ रहा है? 1000, राइट. तुम्हें एक्स की वैल्यू यहाँ
1000.
पे पता लगी 175, तुम्हें ये वैल्यू निकालना है.
175.
तो वाई की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी? 1000 माइनस जो ये सारे हैं उनका सम का सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे तब आएगा ना वैल्यूज.
अच्छा मैम. ठीक है.
ठीक है. क्लियर है?
Ma'am,
यस.
ma'am, in bar chart, we don't neglect even the smaller quantity if it's in large number. We group them together.
यस.
But can we group means unsimilar values also if they are small but in large numbers? Or is it criteria that we have to group it similar frequency only?
No, like if we are having many data, like small data, then we group that small data into one. That's it.
Even though the frequency of the
Yeah,
smaller data is different.
yeah, it's different.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, can you go to activity 2.3, question number 3?
मैम सिटी की क्लास हिंदी में क्यों नहीं होती मैम?
कौन सी क्लास?
सिटी.
सीटी?
कंप्यूटेशनल थिंकिंग.
हाँ
I'm
होती है
not.
ना, कल होगा बुधवार
कल
को
हिंदी में. हिंदी
6
में.
to 8.
6 to 8 होगा.
हिंदी में.
जी भाई हिंदी में.
मैम
भाई कैलेंडर कैसे ऐड करते? कैलेंडर मेरे में ऐड ही नहीं होता, नोटिफिकेशन ही नहीं
कॉमन
आती.
कैलेंडर
निशांत,
से ऐड कर दो.
क्या?
Nishant, just later you can speak to him. Okay.
ठीक है मैम, आप
Yeah.
थोड़ा हेल्प
What is your
करोगे?
doubt?
ma'am, in question number 3,
Hmm.
ma'am, we can use Pareto chart when we have large number of categories, right? So it will be suitable to find the mode. It will be first bar, or if it is an ascending order, it will be last bar. Then why the fourth option we cannot take when we have large number of categories?
Yeah, of course, if we are having is suitable to represent. Yeah, if you are having large number of categories, then it would not be representable, right? It would be clustered. The bars would be clustered to each other. So it
Okay,
will
ma'am.
be
Okay.
like difficult for you to visualize it. That's why
Yes.
we don't prefer having large number of categories.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other doubts?
मैम
Nishant,
कैलेंडर
could
कैसे
you?
ऐड करेंगे मैम?
Sorry, what?
मैम कैलेंडर कैसे ऐड करेंगे मैम?
कहाँ पे?
अपने ब्राउजर पे, डैशबोर्ड पे। मैम कोई नोटिफिकेशन ही नहीं आता किसी चीज का, कोई भी क्लास का।
You don't get your mails?
क्या मैम?
मेल नहीं आता आपको?
यस मैम।
मेल नहीं आता आपको क्लासेस के बारे में?
नो मैम, मेल तो आता है पर मैथ की
हाँ,
क्लास का मेल नहीं आता।
कौन सी
कुछ
क्लास का
क्लासेस
मेल
का
नहीं
आता है,
आता?
मैथ की क्लास का कोई मेल नहीं आता।
अच्छा, मैं बात करती हूँ, ठीक है?
मैम कैलेंडर ऐड नहीं हो रहा मेरा।
कैलेंडर
मैम
you
डज
just
नॉट
have.
एक्सेस, मैम डज नॉट एक्सेस बोलता है।
इसका मुझे इतना आइडिया नहीं है। Can you just ask your friends? Check your account.
मैम कैन यू
यस मैम,
प्लीज
अभी नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम था, मेरा भी नहीं हो रहा था बट अभी हो गया।
पर मेरा तो बहुत टाइम से नहीं हो रहा ब्रदर।
हाँ
अरे
हाँ,
भाई
मेरा भी नहीं हो रहा था बट
तुम्हारा कुछ
अभी हो गया ना,
गलती
अभी
हो रहा है। तुम
सक्सेसफुल।
यूट्यूब पे जाके 2-4 वीडियो देखो, हो जाएगा तुम्हारा।
मैम मेरे को एक डाउट था, लाइक रिगार्डिंग एग्जाम on 27th October, what will be the format of our exam?
Format.
Will it be
कोई
MCQ or objective?
Yeah, it will be MCQ.
And ma'am, on about end sem?
It will be MCQ, MSQ, then
Thank you, ma'am.
subject.
मैम कैन यू अगेन गो टू द practice assignment 2.2 question number 18,
Thank you, ma'am.
19 and 20? What is the concept behind that? I am unable to understand the question. Hmm, 18, 19, 20.
Find the number of objects of type B that is in drilling stage. So did you check for the answers here? The solution it is given.
Okay.
This one. See, the total number of objects of type B that are being produced is 200, right? And after this, like 25% of the data, sorry, the objects are in drilling stage, right? So if you have to calculate the number of objects, it will be 25% of 200, which will be 50. That's it. Got it? Like it's
Got it.
saying that 25% of the like the objects being produced out of 200 is through drilling stage, right? So if you have to calculate the number of objects, we just multiply 200, like this is like 0.25. It is the relative frequency, right? If you have to
Yes,
calculate
ma'am.
the frequency, relative frequency multiplied by the total frequency, we will get the frequency, which is 50. Got it?
And the next one?
Find the total number that is in grinding stage. So first of all, total number of objects of our type A is 100 and type B it is 200. This is the total frequency of type A and type B. Okay. Then it is given 50% of the objects of type B are in grinding stage and 10% in for B. Okay. So we will calculate the frequency first of all. The number of objects in type A it is 15 and type B it is 20. Till this it is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
We have
and
to
we have
find
to
the total
So
number
we
of
just
elements
add
in
up.
grinding stage.
Yeah, in grinding stage for both the type, that is type A and type B.
हम्म
Okay.
हाँ, ये समझ में आ गया है.
Okay. Then question number 20.
हाँ 20 बोले.
What proportion of objects of both type A are in building stage? So we have to calculate the proportion. That is, we have to calculate in percentage, right? So first of all, we will just do the same thing as in we have done in grinding stage, right? So in grinding stage, it was 25% for type A and 45% for type B. We will calculate the frequency. We will add them up. Okay. Then we have to calculate the proportion. Proportion will be the frequency, which is 150 divided by the total. Total is 100 plus 200, which is 300.
Yes, ma'am.
Total 300 objects are
Total
being
300.
produced, right?
100
Multiplied
in
by
A and
100.
200 in B.
Yeah. So sum will be 300, right? Total 300 objects are being produced. So, and in percentage form, multiplied by 100, this will be the answer.
Okay, ma'am. Got it.
Got it?
Just scroll down now. All of these will be same process, I think.
Yeah.
21, 22.
Yeah, everything is same.
मैम
Just
ये
put
ऐसी
the
क्या है?
formula. Sorry, what?
मैम मैम ये एससीटी क्या है?
What?
एससीटी ओपीपी.
Huh?
This is for system compatibility test you have taken Python.
ओ
We have checked.
पाइथन का है. एससीटी तो पाइथन का.
अच्छा, फाउंडेशन वाले बच्चे ले सकते हैं क्या?
अरे तुम्हें अब उसकी चिंता करने की जरूरत नहीं है. वो सेकंड टर्म में है.
अच्छा.
पहले तुम 4 कंप्लीट करो.
Okay. Anybody having any other doubts?
Ma'am, activity 2.4. Question number 4, please. Why it is not both missing baseline and manipulated y-axis?
The y-axis is not manipulated.
Okay, can you explain about that manipulated y-axis? What's the condition for that?
See, what do you mean by manipulated y-axis?
Ma'am, I already have a question. Like practice assignment 2.1 mein, there is a question like this, but it's showing that it's already is manipulated y-axis and missing baseline. It's a same question as a type of this.
2 point?
Practice assignment 2.1.
Question number
12. Isn't it the same type of question there?
See, this is manipulated y-axis because we are having the data till like 100. And above that, we are not using this data. This frequency, we are not getting, we are not using it, right?
Oh.
So like, if you just look at visually, it is just like all the values are less. Like the statistics marks are less. We are just getting that visually. So if we like if we had the values till 100 here, like if we had the values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 till 100, then we would be having the bars little longer, right? It would
Yes.
be quite representable and like we would be like happy to see that, yeah, the values are good, the marks are good. Here we are like visualizing the marks are not good. It's going lesser and lesser, right?
Oh. Yes.
That's why it is manipulated y-axis.
Okay, ma'am. Clear. Thank you.
So if you're using the values of y-axis, then it's not manipulated, and if we aren't using them and they have just been plotted, then it's manipulated, right?
I couldn't get you.
Sorry, ma'am.
Yeah, I couldn't get you what you said.
I'm saying if you're using the values of y-axis to plot the data, then it's not manipulated. And if we aren't using it and it has been mentioned, then it is manipulated, right? Like in this graph that you've shown right now.
This one.
Yes.
graph.
Since the value, yeah, since the values like 140, 170, 200, we are not using, so it is manipulated, right?
Yeah, it's manipulated.
Okay, got it.
Any other doubts?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, question
So,
number 4.
question number 4, in which?
In that only.
In this only.
Yes.
What is the doubt? Hello? Hello? Who is asking the doubt? Can you?
Yeah.
Is she there or is she having any network issue?
Yeah.
I mean, ma'am, she left, I guess.
She left.
Yes, ma'am.
So anybody having any other doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so can we close the session now?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes,
I have a
ma'am.
general doubt, ma'am.
Sorry?
I have a general doubt.
General doubt. What?
Yeah, ma'am, actually, when I filled this application form and everything, I selected the exam city as a Dibrugarh. Okay, but now today I got a mail that there is no exam center in Dibrugarh. So I cannot make the necessary arrangement, ma'am, because from where I'm staying from here, Dibrugarh is a 2 days journey. And so, like, to whom I can contact and how to get it sorted out, ma'am?
I think you should mail someone, the respective
Mail to
person.
DS support.
DS support, no?
Ah,
Okay, ma'am.
yeah.
There's also a number of support team. You can reach out to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we close now? Is it over?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, bye.
हाँ
Thank
मैम
you.
सारे क्वेश्चन बन गए अब
Thank you,
Huh?
ma'am.
बाय मैम थैंक यू फॉर
Bye.
सपोर्टिंग अस
Ma'am, कुछ
Yeah,
बोला
very
ma'am.
good
Thank you,
questions,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good night, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good night.
Thanks, ma'am. It's a session tomorrow.
Sorry. You can all leave the meet.